Okay.
All right, so let's get to know your name and, of course, what the Holistic Health Talk is all about.
Okay, I am Dr. Feishayo Sharumi, and I'm here to talk on holistic health talks. It's going to be a discussion where we talk about the whole person. There we address physical, emotional, mental, spiritual aspects of life, and my aim is to achieve optimal wellness and balance for everybody. As a natural medicine practitioner that I am, I'm going to emphasize on natural approaches to our wellness. I have experienced the power of nature and how natural therapies like acupuncture, like acupressure, reflexology, chiropractic techniques, herbalism, yoga, meditation, and a whole lot of them has helped me to live a balanced life so far. So with this discussion that we're starting today, I intend to make awareness and to encourage wellness through the lens of nature. I know we're used to a whole lot of ways of getting well using the conventional method, but I tell you, nature always wins in every way. And in turn, this helps to prevent any and all forms of ailments and diseases, and even, reversal of such ailments and diseases in the body. Thank you.
That's really, really good to know. But then again, I would like to know, what are we looking at today? What are you going to narrow down our conversation on today?
All right, for today as a start, I would love us to discuss on a topic that is global, very, very global, and that is stress. Stress. Okay. I'll try to flog on what stress is and how it affects us in different forms of our life. So, delving into it, for WHO, they are saying that stress is a state of worry or mental tension caused by a difficult situation. I would also impute to say stress is our body's natural reaction or response to a difficult situation or a pleasant situation, which we call a stressor. The truth is that it depends on how you accept that stressor. That's what makes it stress to your body. Now, we have different kinds of stresses. We have the acute stress, and we also have the chronic stress. Stress is actually a good thing, to be honest, because we cannot run away from it. Our everyday life, we go through a whole lot of things, and we can't run away from stress. But what we want to run away from, what I want to encourage us is ensure that this stress is not chronic. Now, what do I mean by that? Acute stress is, when you're going through a situation where it's just for maybe like 5 minutes. Let's assume you're walking on the road and you see a snake also going by. Of course, what's the first thing that happens? You freeze or you just stop where you are and you allow the snake to go. And that's it. That's what we call acute stress. For that moment, there'll be a whole lot of things that has happened in your body, psychologically, emotionally, and a whole lot of things. But it's just happened and it's gone. And this can happen in like relationships. It can happen in workplace, in a whole lot of our life, our everyday life. So when it now becomes chronic, means this happens all the time. You have allowed your body to always go through these kinds of condition all the time. You're not able to recover from the past one before another one comes. And that's what we call chronic stress. And this chronic stress can actually lead to a whole lot of ailments and diseases in the body. Now, why did I say this, you may ask? Whenever our body undergoes any kind of stress, whether acute stress or chronic stress, what happens is that you have we have natural hormones that are released. You have the adrenaline, you have the cortisol. Now, these are natural, what we call HDL, that's the high density lipoprotein, which we call the good cholesterol that is being pumped into our body. But if this good cholesterol becomes constant, it's always pumped into your body over and over and over again, it now becomes LDL, which is the low density lipoprotein, which are the ones that are now harmful to our blood vessels and start to cause issues by either constricting the blood vessels or causing plaques that would lead to ailments like hypertension, or a whole lot of ailments. So with this, if you have blood vessel issues, it can lead to stroke, it can even lead to death, heart attacks, and all of that. So I would really encourage us to watch our stress level. Thank you.
All right, then. We're sorry we're out of time, but we believe we'll visit this on Thursday next week. We'll visit it and add up all that we need to add up.
All right.
All right. You have a parting shot thing you'd like to say in a few seconds before we wrap it up.
Okay, in a few seconds, I would just encourage us to say it is never too early or too late to start your journey to wellness. We have a whole lot of people like us here who are always available to assist you. You can reach me on my contacts 09160381840. Now you can WhatsApp me on this. That's 09160381840. My Facebook, my YouTube, my LinkedIn and Instagram, TikTok, and also my mail address will be released to you the next time we talk. Thank you very much. I hope to hear from you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for joining this morning. Of course, in case you just tuned in, you listen to Rainbow 94.1 FM. My name is Christopher Lucky Lily, and this is Holistic Health Talks. And it's been an amazing time with the doctor in the building. We get to talk more about this next week. Stay tuned. Coming up in a few seconds is the headline news. Sorry, newspaper headlines and editorial. Please don't go nowhere. All right, let's look at the better.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right.
You did well.